everyone. Today, basically, we're going to try to be very brief. Today is not a funny day, as it's September 11th. Me, as a member of Wall Street from 1998, I was an unfortunate witness of this day in 2001. Basically, it's, let's put it this way, how to say, it's the extremely unpleasant view, but I personally saw the second airplane hit the second tower. I mean, it's insane, and I have some friends who lost their families. Some lost son, some lost daughter, but it was over 2,000 people who died in that tragic terror attack. And you know, this is not just the words. I always respect that day, and I always will. You know, I can't even believe it. There's 18 years passed from 2001, and as I said, I worked. My office was about a few hundred meters. Let's say, if somebody don't understand meters, is less than 1,000 feet from the tragic tower. And I saw with some firefighters and everything else with my own eyes. You know, I've been there, and it's honestly, it's the worst feeling probably I've had in the 48 years of my life. So I wish everyone that's we're never going to have a repeat situation again, and peace. I mean it. That peace for everyone. And if anybody's seen today a report, and anybody lost their kids or parents or anyone else, it's my condolences, because it's a really tragic day. And of anyone who lost their kids or parents or anyone else, any members of their family, it's going to be a tragic day for the rest of their life. So I just wish, seriously, I mean, from the bottom of my heart, peace to everyone, because this is it's not a joke. You understand? When I remember the day, you know, on the CNBC and everything else, and we see the fire from our window. We had an office on the 23rd floor, so we've seen everything. When I saw this, honestly, I would never forget. It's a very, very tragic day, and I hope it's never happened again. And today we're going to talk about the Forex market. I'll put it right now on my screen. You know, I'll try to go brief. Today, not such a great mood to let's see. Sorry guys, we're using the new program. Sometimes there's a glitches the conference room. Anyway, we'll start with the euro dollar. As you see, there's it was basically a comeback with a false breakout that I expect from 101.17. I mean 110.17, and looks like we're still gonna go down. So I expect euro dollar to go lower, below 110.17. That's what I expect. I still don't believe the euro is going to go higher. I think the euro basically is going to go to 1 to a dollar. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So watch out for the euro dollar. If it's going to break 109.62, we're still going to go lower to 104 level. The Japanese yen broke the upper channel. It's called upper channel right here, and it's going to 108.245. That's what we expect. It looks like it's going to go higher to 108.245, and most likely at the 108.245, we're going to expect a false breakout, because it's already basically passed by a big move, and usually big moves, usually they finish up with a false breakout. GBP USD, it looks honestly very good. It looks very good. If it's going to be able to break 124 level, we still can go higher. Looks what looks right now, that's we went up and we're not pulling back. We're basically getting the building a strong support right here, and it looks that's 124 level is going to be broken, and then, you know, British pound have a chance to go higher. Gold, I'm honestly, you know, I'm expecting the gold is going to come back above 1492 level right here, and sooner or later it's going to basically hit the new high, at least intermediate high. I expect the gold is going to go higher, because I think the stock market is going to pull back, and we will see the gold 1700 higher. CL, as you know, Bolton was fired by Trump, so right now we don't have any problems with Iran. and looks like the oil is going to go higher to 64.275 level. I think the oil basically is going to look very strong. No, I don't expect oil like to go much higher, but I think we'll be staying between 60 to 67, $68 range per barrel. Canadian dollar looks like it's going towards the lower side of the range, is 131.07. Looks very good. And Canadian dollar, basically, if you take a look in the monthly chart, in the last months, in the last year, as you see, basically it stayed in the same range, 131 to 135. It's not going anywhere. It looks like it's not going to go anywhere as well. New Zealand dollar, expect the short. I'll explain for you why. This model, as you see, when you have falls, lots of falls against the level, shows that somebody is building the short position. And I do expect New Zealand dollar to go lower. Back here, for one simple thing, that New Zealand dollar is very weak, and I think we're going to go much lower. And the last one is Australian dollar. It looks very good. It has an intermediate level. If it's not going to pull back, and it looks like it's not going to pull back, we're going to see go higher to the 0.69, and maybe then even higher. As I said, today is not such a pleasant day to do a big report or anything else. So I did a very short report. I wish you good luck, and I'll see you guys next week. All the best. Thank you.